What's up, my people? What's up, my beautiful black, white, Latino, Chinese, whatever you want to be, people? I just want to come to you today and speak to you about something real. We gotta let certain things go from the past, from the present, and so we can move on to the future. Now, what I'm trying to say is, don't forget the past. Duh. You gotta remember the past. Forgive, but never forget. Y'all saying the KKK been doing this, they've been murdering us for years. What have you been doing to make sure that your kids don't become the next victim? Blasting all this BS music ain't gonna help because they gonna think they dead now. Whatever you feed your subconscious mind, whatever you feed your child's subconscious mind is what they become. If you don't feed them quality, good product or whatever you want to say, whatever you feed their ears, their eyes, their nose, their mouth, their mind, everything about them. When you feed them BS, they become BSers. We could protect ourselves just like Huey P. Newton and the Black Panthers tried to do. I mean, what I'm trying to say is, I'm not saying go out there and just start whacking cops. But I do feel as though if you know that you ain't doing nothing wrong, if you know that you're a good person and you've been out here just doing your best to make sure you make a living, and these cops come with the BS, I say fight back. If they try to kill you, if they pull up with more than one, just do your best to try to stay calm until you can get into a situation where you can build. Now, when they do something like what they did to the brother, of which I don't know the whole story, I'm not even going to try to get into it because I don't like negativity on my timeline. I don't like negativity in my life. But if they come down to the point where they're just fighting and just trying to kill someone, and you sitting there watching and you recording because you don't want to go to jail, you don't want to get in trouble, you don't even want to, it ain't my business, it ain't none of my business. Man, it was a time where I was walking down the street and I seen a guy hit a woman in the face with a bottle. I'm only like 15 years old, 16 years old, going to the floor. So I'm like, damn, that ain't none of my business. But if I had a pistol, I would put something on him or something like that. Like, bro, don't do that. That ain't right. And we all make mistakes. But you can't just sit here and post on Facebook and say, oh, they wrong, they doing this, they doing. What is that gonna do? Facebook don't care nothing about that. You post enough of the right information, Facebook will block you. So I want y'all to do something for me. Don't just feed your mind with negativity. Feed your mind with something bigger, something more positive. I read books about becoming a millionaire, billionaire, generational wealth. Sometimes I just read cartoon books because it's just, you gotta clear your mind. I listen to music like jazz music. I listen to, classical music sometimes. I don't just listen to hip hop, rap, um, R&B, sad, slow songs, none of that. I listen to a mix of everything. I listen to a little rock and roll here and there. I listen to a little Spanish music. I don't even know what they saying. I listen to Chinese music. I don't even know what they saying. But if it's a positive message in the music, I try to put it on my favorites. I try to keep it up to where I can listen to it more often and kind of get an understanding of it. Because the more you feed your mind positivity, even if you don't understand the language, the more that you become a positive being. Now, the best thing that about a human is when the great creator created us, it created us with a magnetic mind. Now, that's kind of hard for y'all to understand because y'all don't get it. But we always go back to that same example. When you think about somebody and they call, I like to use my powers for crazy stuff. Like, I've attracted free food just cause I'm like, okay, tonight at work it's gonna be a slow night, and if it don't, I'm gonna be getting some free food. Bro, I swear to you, one night it was slow, and the dude brought me 5 tacos. Done deal. You attract what you think. Now, when you learn how to direct the flow, then you can become what you want to become. Then the riches start coming to you. Everything Jesus, Yeshua, Krishna, Buddha, all them was telling us start to kind of come into fruition. You dig what I'm saying? So you start kind of seeing what you were meant to be. We're not meant to go back and forth to work, back and forth to work, home, work, home, work, home, work, homework. It's funny. But anyways, we get out of school just to start a job. If you don't start a job, you go to jail. which is technically a job. Just you don't get to leave because you work there all the time. So a lot of people don't understand what the law of attraction is, what the I think it's 48 laws of power that I try to, I'm trying to learn how, learn about. Then we got the 50 laws of the universe or something like that. It's 14 laws of the universe for sure. And then we got it's so much, bro. So much we could be learning in this world to make our lives better for our kids, our future, my niece, my nephews. I'm aiming for the best life. Lamborghini, Urus, whip up, boom, type status. I don't know what you want. I don't know what you're going for. But don't just feed into the negative. You have to move some of that stuff out. It's good to be in the news. It's good to know what's going on in the media and going on in the world. I kind of get behind because I don't even know what's going on sometimes. I just don't want to hear it. Like, sometimes I just ignore the stuff. So when my mom tells me, oh, this is what's happening, I'm like, oh, that's crazy. I didn't even know that. But it's something else that I'm focused on. I'm not even in this world with the type of stuff I be focused on. You dig what I'm saying? So it's something like this. Build your own universe in your mind to create the life that you are wishing for you. But don't be selfish. Aim for growing your people. Aim for growing everyone. I want everybody for everybody in my city. You know what I'm saying? On my island. Or, y'all can be for y'all as long as you don't mess with us. I'm not trying to have no beef with y'all. You don't want to have no beef with us. How about we just stay out each other's way? If they don't believe in the God you believe in, stay out their way. Let them be with them. Let them be themselves. I'm just saying. These are words of wisdom from Q. Go follow me on Instagram at Quadology, or subscribe to my YouTube channel at Quadology. I'm starting also a YouTube channel for the kiddos. It's called Cool Country School for Kids or something like that. I got it on there though, but I can show you sooner or later. Anyways, I ain't putting no content up there because I'm writing a couple books. I'm gonna get them done, have them sent out. I got a GoFundMe, GoFundMe.com/Quadri Carson, or you can go to, forget all that. Go listen to my podcast, Quadology. Everything is the study of me. I love y'all. Praying you have a positive day. Staying safe and staying clear of all these crazy people out here in this world because they out there. Stay focused. Attract something good to yourself. And you'll be good.